What's this mud we're watering here? How beautiful. Looks like you're doing a really good job. This thing doesn't look mostly dead. I mean, I think that Gatorade's got a better chance of growing. There's a perfect example of how neglected and stupid this land is that I love. See that? Getting the car wet. This is one over from Ocean, just above, oh, it's Hill Street, just above 23rd, where the largest body of water on the west side is formed spontaneously out of the idiocy of human beings. Now, this isn't normally my focus. Obviously, I'm after the big, stupid government that's wasting the most, but everybody's got to be culpable in this. This isn't a good grass yard. It's like a normal yard. It has trees and stuff, so the leaves fall on it. I think you're killing some of the stuff because you don't know how to water it. I mean, how much a village in some parts of the world will be happy for the amount of water going into this dead bush right now. Okay, it's obviously been going on long before I got here. As you can see, it's a typical lawn that we see here, where they're still watering because they're usually the most stupid of everyone. And it's patchy and yellow and muddy. And here it's dead. More water does not help. Okay? And you don't know what you're doing with it. Now basically this side doesn't need any water because it's getting water from this side, but I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be the case. But, oh yeah, because there's a sprinkler head. I'm sure there's more. It says love on your little tree, but you don't love the earth or your fellow human. Ooh, getting wet, getting wet. As the river's formed, maybe 2315 Hill Street. Dun, dun. 2315 Hill Street. Wastes water. Does not know how to water. Waters dead things. I see dead plants. I mean, technically this is damaging to the sidewalk, which wouldn't fly where I'm from. Once you cost them some money and have to rip up the sidewalk, they pay a little attention. Well, I think you got a water leak here. No. Just by making a river, at least this one little part grows right where the river meets the lake of 2315 Hill Street. I got the Hill Street blues. Coming out over there. Don't see a car, probably no one's here. It's also typical. But when you come home and you see big giant water stains on your sidewalk or puddle when it didn't rain, don't you wonder what's happening? Everybody in LA's got what my mom used to call the not me ghost. Because she would say, hey, who did this? And all she would hear is, not me. Not me. It was the not me ghost. There you go. Here we are watering. 2.5 foot by, this one's about 9 feet. And the water's already coming back on me, as you can see. Why are you watering this? You already watered it from the other side. but now you're going to water it again where the mud is, and it's getting too much water. It already has enough water from the other side, and look at that bad boy down there. What are we watering there? At 2315 Hill Street. Look at that one. What's that doing? What exactly are you watering? That piece of mud? Or is that, you guys, you gotta get you two together. You're only 2 feet apart. Mr. and Mrs. Sprinkle. This one has got problems. So, these are on way too strong, okay? Habla Inglés. Every sprinkler I see is on way too strong. What is the most efficient form of irrigation? Drip. Not shoot. Can you get that? Yeah, there you go. You can see that. What are you getting there? Why does that need any water? That's a stump. That's something dead. That's mud. These are roots. You throw some mulch on it. Have a nice day. Myrtle. Something. Easy. Is this New York in the fall? No. It's 2315 Hill Street. And many other houses just like it. Watering clumps of shit. Mud. It's already been 7 minutes. It's already been going on a hell of a long time before I got here. So we can automatically say it's over the 8 minutes that has been prescribed. It's all stupidness too. I think it should be reduced when you're super stupid. For every 1,000,000 gallons you waste, your 8 minutes should be reduced. So this person is at negative 1,000 minutes for all the mud and for the river. I think I just saw, yeah, that was Nelly. That was the Loch Ness right down there in the lake. And I wonder what's living in that big giant dead hedge. This stuff is so beat that the worms didn't even come up in the last 2 days of rain. Rain for 2 straight days. Not a single place in Los Angeles, in Southern California, and I wager Northern California rained. Or turned off their sprinklers, I should say. Why is my shit locking up? Damn it. These are super strong. I actually twisted them through a couple times with no brake. But that's because I'm stupid. I'm out in the rain videoing morons making more rain. Oh, a Prius. I love Priuses. They do U-turns with no warning. They don't signal. They don't stop. They're silent but deadly like farts. They just creep up on you. This one's getting a car wash. A lot of times it's Uber, I found out. A lot of times it's people on their phone. A lot of times it's non-adults that were bought a car or got a good degree, which I'm happy for them. This tree's getting a lot of water. Not much else here at 2315. This whole sidewalk is now wet. Giant patch of mud is now wet. Once again, this is not fall in New York. Actually, right there. Start to see what's forming, the amount of water right there. How much water does that little piece of grass need, man? I don't know, George. Why is the curb crying? pathetic. Been here for 10 minutes. My run keeper average tonight is unbelievable. 2315 Hill Street, just above 23rd.